everyone, it's Mary here and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to glaze your Christmas ornaments. So you've received your ornament now and it's been bisqued in the kiln, so it's ready for glazing. You'll have these containers of glaze that you'll find in your kit. You have 10 different colors. I'm going to start with white because I've got a snowman here, and I suggest that you always start by doing the background color first. So if it's a Christmas tree, do the green part, then come in and work on the ornaments. Pick a brush that you're comfortable with the size. You're going to want to make sure that you stir your glaze before you begin with your brush. Get it stirred up well, and then you can begin. Now the rule of thumb here is to make sure that you put 3 coats on your piece. So you're going to cover your whole snowman with 1 good coat of glaze. And then when that dries, you'll be able to come in with the 2nd coat, and you're going to be very surprised how fast that glaze dries. Look at that white, it's already drying. Now you're going to want to glaze the side of your ornaments, but I suggest you only put 1 coat on the side, okay? Do not put 3 coats on the side because it might run and then it will stick to the kiln. And we do not glaze the bottom of our ornaments. So when this coat is thoroughly dried, you'll come in with coat number 2. And you just reapply it. Now in this case, I probably would have done the whole snowman just because it's good to stick with 1 color. But for the sake of making this a quick video, I'm just going to do the bottom half of the snowman. Okay. And then after that dries, and it's almost dry already, we're going to add our 3rd coat. Okay, so after the 3rd coat is applied, we're going to switch colors. I want to have black buttons on my snowman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a smaller brush. If you were going to use this same brush, you want to make sure you wash it out. And in this case, because I was in a hurry and I kind of did a messy job, I've got a little bit of white on his buttons. So with a little bit of wet paper towel, you can wipe some of that glaze off. You don't have to do it perfectly. And then you can move on to the next color. Pick a smaller brush, grab your glaze that you choose, and again, you're going to stir it up. Make sure your brushes are clean. Put the lids back on the colors that you're not using, and I'm going to tell you why. You want to be very careful not to mix your colors, okay? When you mix your colors, it actually ruins the glazes. So you're going to want to be able to return to the studio whatever glaze that you do not use. And the best way to do that is to make sure that you don't contaminate your glazes. Another thing you'll notice is that the glazes don't look anything really like what the finished product is going to look like. These glazes are not shiny and the colors are not very bright. And in fact, some of the colors don't look anything like the colors are going to be. That's why we write down what the color is going to be on the glaze container. But don't worry, when we fire it in the kiln, the glaze will fire to a beautiful and bright, vibrant, glossy color because there's actually glass in the glaze, and when it melts, it makes it glossy, and that is what will give you a nice ceramic finished product. So this is just what you'll be doing today. You would come back in on these buttons and do a 3rd coat, and so on and so forth. And of course, I'm doing this hurriedly just to make it a quick example. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, get a hold of the Ludington Area Center for the Arts, and they will definitely show you how to get a hold of me if you have a question.